Hi, everybody. This is Joseph Sarosy. I'm the co-author of How to Tell Stories to Children, and I just want to share with you 5 tips for telling stories at home. I'm not a professional storyteller. I tell stories to my own children and my students. That's what I'm all about when I talk about storytelling, because I'm interested in the connection that it helps each one of us develop this love and embrace of one another. So that's where I'm coming in. Okay. Um, 5 tips. I'm going to do it kind of quick and dirty. Number 1, use your entire body. When you're telling a story, whether it's a story you've thought of before or you're making it up on the spot, just use your entire body to tell the story. It can be enacting the character, but it can also just be that lovely way that we sometimes use our hands or move or just make funny expressions. It draws our attention in. Kids always sort of like that. Use your eyes, open them, close them. Tell the story for a little bit with your eyes closed. Vary the expression on your face. So whole body expression. Number 2 is related. It has more to do with your voice. Vary the tone and speed of the delivery of your voice. The example I like to use is, a super character falling out of an airplane and flying through the air, and the wind is so hard and it's intense, and they're getting close to the ground, and oh gosh, but there's water down there, and they steer them so, and they fall in that water. And actually it's pretty warm in there. It's kind of relaxing. And they sort of drop all that fear they had as they were falling through the air. A lot of different ways that can come up. A lot of different things that you can do with your voice. Find the ways that you like to vary that expression. It's that variability that helps a child kind of, if their attention goes wandering, sometimes it brings it back. Use your whole body, vary your voice. Number 3 is a funny one, and that is learn how to make your sniffs audible. When I have a character walk into a bakery, ooh, they smell something. There's something out there. What is it? They're looking around. Now, it doesn't need to be an audible sniff. It could be a different sound. Find something that resonates with you, but pick one sound, practice it. That isn't a word. It could be "Ahoo," whatever it is. I promise if you go "Ahoo" in the middle of your story, people are going to remember it. It's laughable. It's funny. So practice that sound. Number 4 is describe colors in your story. Take a long time and just describe them in incredible detail. When you come upon a stone, it's not just a yellow stone. It's yellow, sort of like the color of butter, but it's a little bit richer than that. Sort of maybe like a sunflower, but it has a little bit of a quality of a banana in there. I'm not really sure. When we tell stories, part of the beauty of it is that a child sees the picture in their own mind. They're walking through their own imagination. So we want to give them some rich detail to explore within themselves. When they look at a stream and the water's trickling by, the green stones, the cool water running over the black pebbles, the white stones, the purples, the magentas. Give those colors their expression. Follows that you could do that in all of the senses, right? And number 5, and this is the most important point about storytelling, at least in the way that I represent it, and that is that remember that whenever you tell a story, it's about the connection. It is not necessarily about the story. I use the word narrative. What happens to the character? What's important is what happens between you and your children. You're creating a moment where you're sharing this. It's like this shared time that you get to have together. You're walking in each other's imaginations. And I promise when you do that, in a way that gives your attention to your child, and your child is giving her attention back to you, That's priceless. That's what we're after in life. Give yourself to that. Remember the connection. So try all those things. Use your whole body when you tell a story. Vary your tone of your voice and the speed of your delivery. Make funny sounds. It can be sniffing. Describe your colors, all the senses, with as much detail as possible. And connect. Connect with those kids out there. It means so much.